The music industry, the motion picture, film industry, they've always sort of relied on this separation between themselves as producers, as specialists, and us as the people who buy the shit they make. The internet has sort of allowed anybody to get their ideas out there, the expressions of their ideas out in the world for anybody to see, whether it's bullshit or it's beauty.
Having this influx of new music is only going to be beneficial. You know, we get to see a lot more high quality music from lower budget bands.
Already, this 19-year-old kid's putting out stuff that would blow away studio engineers 10, 20 years ago. But this is the beginning of a new renaissance, in my opinion.
Live music is the most important part of our music industry these days. You can't make money from digital media anymore. People are going to pirate that shit left and right.
The CD market, and most of the music industry is dead when it comes to bands making money through selling their music. In order for a band to make it to the next level, no one will take them seriously unless they have, a top-of-the-line recording.
Anyone can put up any bullshit they want now, but if they have a cheap place to actually come and really focus on the music, focus on good production, that is priceless.
The studio space is incredible. I mean, when people come in, they don't want to leave. So we just contacted artists through Craigslist, emails, just any way we could. Almost every band that's ever come into the studio has, either worked with us or recorded with us.
Max Barkley and myself originally wanted to get involved with the studio about a year ago. We really liked the space, but we didn't have the vision.
James got referred to me by Ben Hernandez's family, who we leased the space from.
And it just so happened that we had already known James from previously.
I was definitely looking to bring on more people, have more resources, get a very wide range of ideas to come into the studio.
Dude, let's, kind of mix music, video, photography, events, web development.
What's funny about Telos is the four owners, none of us know how to really record.
I wired up the equipment in the control room. I crawled through the ceiling for until 3 o'clock in the morning one night. It was a good time. But yeah, I kind of met them all through that interaction over Craigslist and email, which is pretty cool.
And the beautiful thing about the internet is that it's like a wild, wild west of creative expression. The new model, the new Web 2.0 model, it makes us more media literate.
So our company uses probably every digital means that's out there, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or Logic or Photoshop.
We wouldn't be able to pursue the same entrepreneurial goals that we do without the internet.
I guess in this day and age, you're really only going to make your money through playing shows. And the best way to get those shows is to use, the web to really promote yourself.
Medium Troy's been embracing social media lately, mostly just through Facebook and stuff like that. We got our own website. Now we can ask people what they think about stuff we're doing and ask for opinions.
That old media, that mass media system, the idea where we're producers and you're consumers, and that's it. They rely on artificial scarcity.
It's evolve or die, survival of the fittest.
Before, you had to go to big magazines and things like that to get your national recognition. But now, if Telos can, cut a good video or bring in a good artist and we can publish them, you never know who's going to see that.
We're now in a consumer-driven production system, and people can make really beautiful, great content with very limited means.
And instead of music being static, experience where you only get a set track and that's how it's going to be, you should be able to evolve tracks in the future.
Inspiration is so accessible now. Nobody should lack any sort of creative inspiration.
With the web and the 2.0 model of distribution and getting content, it really celebrates the fact that everything is a remix. Everything is building on the past.
All these people like Pretty Lights and stuff have made giant careers based on making totally new projects out of old recorded material, breathing new life into it. If there was some sort of global clampdown that could actually track that kind of data, he could have never come polite.
So we look at bills like SOPA, CISPA. We've seen how these copyright laws can affect how communication and expression happens on the internet. And I would say that those types of bills and laws, if they enacted, are totally problematic to this democratic space.
It seems in general they just want to control the web. They want to have a global censorship of the web.
Those bills could definitely, if enacted, and just the mentality behind those bills could choke and truncate, you know, how we express ourselves.
It could threaten a lot of distribution platforms, make people less likely to share.
They're still co-opting the internet and the internet media culture, the 2.0 remix culture, you know, in their own way, and adapting it to something that's sellable on a mass level.
I'm really hoping that I'm not in the generation that got to see the web when it was open and free and like the Wild Wild West, and I'm hoping it can continue to be an open, free place for people, but it does seem like there's a nonstop pressure right now to control the web.
The real great thing about something like the internet as it stands now is that we know what SOPA is. We know what CISPA is. When you look to the future to say, like, will there be new jobs created by, you know, the music industry directly? No. I'm gonna say largely not. Labor is gonna converge. You know, let's say an artist, right, where before you just made music, now you gotta be really good at branding yourself, you gotta be really good at marketing yourself, you gotta be up on your Twitter, you gotta really be like this all-encompassing brand.
The Battle of the Bands actually helped us like really take the next step in event production, and it turned out to be very successful for us, and it actually helped us, you know, understand the market in Eugene a lot more.
All right, I'll go first. Gus and Us. 2, 3, 4.
Stop. So tonight, 20 hours of studio time, photo package, promotion, whatever else I said that you guys were gonna get from us, goes to Gus and Us.
Nice. Oh my god, actually. We're hoping that we're gonna be able to get an EP out of this.
Our recordings that we have, just, you know, we're not cutting it. Getting a good professional recording, I think it so help.
You have to work really hard as a consumer to find the diamond. But the beautiful thing is that once someone finds that diamond, you know, amongst all the bullshit, and they put it up on their Twitter, and they put it up on their Facebook, you know, and then you pick it up. And then someone out, your other homie picks it up, and then someone you don't know picks that up, and it just spreads, you know, that's kind of, you know, the nice element of it. Would I like to go back to mass media, analog, medium, you know, we consumers? No, man. No fucking way.
I'm Jojo Ferreira. I'm a music bum in Eugene, Oregon. I play with Medium Troy.
Ears to hear it or view it. Coffee ramble.